legends are born. A kingdom of metal through fire and storm. Banners of steel rise under the moon. The anthems of glory, a thunderous tune. Stand as the storm ignites the sky. The echoes of power will never die. Raise your voice to the heavens high. The Majesty reigns, we're unified. Hail to the Majesty, kings of the night. Guardians of thunder, bringers of light. With swords of fire and hearts so bold. The heavy metal Majesty, stories untold. From the depths of the earth to the stars above, a realm of fire forged in love. Where the battle drums echo, the warriors call. The Majesty stands eternal above us all. From the depths of the earth to the stars above, a realm of fire forged in love. Where the battle drums echo, the warriors call. The Majesty stands eternal above us all. Storms may rage, but we hold our ground. The symphony of metal, a deafening sound. Through every clash, through every fight, the Majesty rises, burning bright. Hail to the Majesty, kings of the night. Guardians of thunder, ringers of light. With swords of fire and hearts so bold. The heavy metal Majesty, stories untold. Through the ages of darkness, through rivers of flame, the Majesty's glory will ever remain. A crown of lightning, a scepter of might. The keepers of metal, forever in flight. Lift your eyes to the roaring storm. The Majesty stands in eternal form. From ashes we rise, from shadows we sing. All hail the Majesty, the eternal King. Hail to the Majesty, kings of the night. Guardians of thunder, bringers of light. With swords of fire and hearts so bold. The heavy metal Majesty, stories untold. In the halls of the brave, where the fearless reside, the Majesty's spirit will always guide. Through the clash of steel, through the winds that roar, the anthem of metal forever soars. The thunder fades, but the fire remains. A legacy forged in unbroken chains. Heavy metal Majesty, eternal and true. The kings of the storm, we hail to you. Hail to the Majesty, kings of the night. the forge of power, the crown was made by the hands of darks in shadow and blade. Rise, O warriors, the call of steel, bound by the oath, unbreakable will. The throne eternal, a beacon of light, guiding the bold through the endless night. Glory of the eternal throne, a legacy carved in steel and stone. With fire, air, and thunder, the kingdom stands, the eternal throne in immortal hands. Through the trials of war and the storms of time, the throne endures with a power sublime. Its keepers are bound by honor and flame, defenders of metal, eternal in name. Rise, O warriors, the battle draws near, the echoes of glory for all to hear. The throne eternal, the banner flies high, a symbol of hope in the blackened sky. Glory of the eternal throne, a legacy carved in steel and stone. With fire and thunder the kingdom stands, the eternal throne in immortal hands. In the heart of the storm where the heavens break, the throne prevails for the brave's own sake. Its keepers united, their spirits ignite, they carry the flame through the darkest night. Rise, O warriors, let the anthems ring, the eternal throne, the crown of kings. With shields of iron and swords that gleam, we march in the name of the metal dream. Glory of the eternal throne, a legacy carved in steel and stone. With fire, and thunder, the kingdom stands, the eternal throne in immortal hands. In the heart of the storm where the heavens break, the throne prevails for the brave's own sake. Its keepers united, their spirits ignite, they carry the flame through the darkest night. Through the ages untold, its power will grow, the eternal throne where legends flow. With hearts of steel and courage shown, we bow to the glory of the eternal throne. Glory of the eternal throne, a legacy carved in steel and stone. With fire and thunder the kingdom stands, the eternal throne in immortal hands.
where legends are made. The warriors gather, the battle arrayed. Every riff a blade, every song a fight, a symphony blazing through eternal night. Raise your voices, let the anthem soar, the sound of the ages forevermore. Through the fire, the passion ignites, heavy metal's unyielding might. metal will forever hold. Through the storm and the shadow, the faithful will sing to the unbroken crown of the Metal King. Raise your hammers, let the thunder roll. The anthem of steel will carry your soul. In every heartbeat the legacy lies. Heavy metal never dies. Heavy metal never dies. It burns in the hearts, it lights up the skies. Through thunder and flame it will rise. Heavy metal never dies. From the ashes it rises, eternal and true. The voice of the masses, the old and the new. A bond unbroken, a fire untamed. Forever united, heavy metal remains. Through the ages it roars, through the battle it cries. The song of the brave as the darkness dies. In the hearts of millions the spirit applies. Heavy metal never dies. Heavy metal never dies. It burns in the hearts, it lights up the skies. Through thunder and flame it will rise. Heavy metal never dies. Heavy metal never dies. It burns in the hearts, it lights up the skies. Through thunder and flame it will rise. Heavy metal never dies. Beneath the moon's eternal glow, she rides the winds where shadows grow. A crown of stars, her regal guise. The princess of the night shall rise. Through the veil of dreams her power calls. A queen of darkness where twilight falls. Her voice a hymn, the silence breaks. A heavy metal storm she wakes. Princess of the night, forever reigning. A force of power unrestraining. With blazing eyes and an iron throne, the night is hers to rule alone. Through silver clouds her chariot flies. A trail of thunder splits the skies. The legions follow her banner high. The princess of the night won't die. In her kingdom vast the stars align. A realm of metal fierce divine. Her majesty a guiding flame. Eternal glory, endless fame. Princess of the night, forever reigning. A force of power unrestraining. With blazing eyes and an iron throne, the night is hers to rule alone. In battle storm her strength is known. A warrior queen, her power shown. Through endless night her legend flies. The princess of the night defies. Her melody, a siren song to the metal hearts where we belong. A symphony of steel and might. We hail the princess of the night. Princess of the night, forever reigning. A force of power unrestraining. With blazing eyes and an iron throne, the night is hers to rule alone. Through the ages her shadow falls. A beacon of strength within us all. Her name resounds, the dark ignites. All hail the princess of. All hail the princess of. All hail the princess of the night. As the stars fade into the dawn, her reign of metal still marches on. A queen eternal, her fire alight, forever the princess of the night. Princess of the night, forever reigning, a force of power unrestraining. With blazing eyes and an iron throne, the night is hers to rule alone. Princess of the night, forever reigning, a force of power unrestraining. With blazing eyes and an iron throne, the night is hers to rule alone.
Through prim crimson skies her anthem flows, a queen adorned in fire's glow. Her voice a blade both sharp and clean, the mighty ballad of the metal queen. With every chord she rules the stage, a warrior bound by heavy metal's rage. Her crown of steel, her scepter strong, her reign eternal in our song. All hail the metal queen, her throne of thunder bold and seen. A legend forged in flames and lore, her spirit reigns forevermore. In darkest holes where shadows creep, her melody wakes the hearts that sleep. Through storm and fire her light is shown, the metal queen shall claim her throne. Through roaring crowds her banner flies, a queen of power beneath the skies. Her words ignite, her chords command, the metal queen with fire in hand. All hail the metal queen, her throne of thunder bold and seen. A legend forged in flames and lore, her spirit reigns forevermore. Through trials fierce and battles won, her tale is told as the ages run. Her anthem echoes proud and free, the ballad of the queen shall be. In hearts of steel her flame resides, a beacon shining through the tides. Her legacy, a blazing stream, the metal queen, the endless dream. Oh, hail the metal queen, her throne of thunder bold and seen. A legend forged in flames and lore, her spirit reigns forevermore. From the ashes she will rise, a queen reborn beneath the skies. With every note her name we sing, the metal queen, eternal key. As the final chord begins to fade, her spirit lingers unafraid. In every heart her light is seen, forever shining, the metal queen. Oh, hail the metal queen, her throne of thunder bold and seen. A legend forged in flames and lore, her spirit reigns forevermore. Oh, hail the metal queen, her throne of thunder bold and seen. A legend forged in flames and lore, her spirit reigns forevermore.
Steel forever reigns. The anthem rings, the sparks ignite, a hero born from endless night. The metal allegiance chant his creed. Dr. Steel fulfills the need. All hail Dr. Steel, the master supreme, a king of metal, the ultimate dream. With iron fists and a heart of flame, Dr. Steel shall reign in name. All hail Dr. Steel, the master supreme, a king of metal, the ultimate dream. With iron fists and a heart of flame, Dr. Steel shall reign in name. Across the lands his shadow falls, a tyrant standing tall in halls. His hammer strikes, the earth will quake. Dr. Steel, the storm we wake. A legacy in steel is born through crushing waves. His will adorns, the anthem swells, the banners rise. Dr. Steel rules the skies. All hail Dr. Steel, the master supreme, a king of metal, the ultimate dream. With iron fists and a heart of flame, Dr. Steel shall reign in name. All hail Dr. Steel, the master supreme, a king of metal, the ultimate dream. With iron fists and a heart of flame, Dr. Steel shall reign in name. Through the ages his empire grows. With every strike his power shows. An architect of heavy lore, Dr. Steel forevermore. As the final sparks begin to fade, his throne of iron unbetrayed. In every forge his name is sealed, the timeless reign of Dr. Steel. Steel, the master supreme, a king of metal, the ultimate dream. With iron fists and a heart of flame, Dr. Steel shall reign in name. All hail Dr. Steel, the master supreme, a king of metal, the ultimate dream. With iron fists and a heart of flame, Dr. Steel shall reign in name. On the throne of fire and might, a king emerges from the endless night. The forge still burns, the blade held high, crown of steel beneath the stormlit sky. With every step, the echoes roar, the clash of titans on the iron floor. A Rome united under his hand. The crown of steel commands the land. Through molten rivers, through winds that cry, the king shall reign till stars all die. Bound by honor, forged in flame, the crown of steel will stake its claim. Crown of steel, eternal and bold, a legacy carved in thunder and gold. Through battle and blood, the kingdoms kneel. Hail to the Majesty, the crown of steel. From the depths of shadows, foes arise, their banners wave beneath darkened skies. But the Steelborn king, with wrath untamed, brings vengeance forth in his sacred name. With every strike, the heavens break, the thunder cries, the earth will quake. Through the clash of swords and the fire, shall never fail. Through molten rivers, through winds that cry, the king shall reign till stars all die. Bound by honor, forged in flame, the crown of steel will stake its claim. Crown of steel, eternal and bold, a legacy carved in thunder and gold. Through battle and blood, the kingdoms kneel. Hail to the Majesty, the crown of steel. The final dawn breaks red with fire, a battlefield of fallen empire. Yet through the chaos, his banner flies, the crown of steel beneath the crimson skies. Can bind, no foe withstand the might of steel in the ruler's hand. A heavy metal hymn for the ages sung, the crown of steel forever young. Through molten rivers, through winds that cry, the king shall reign till stars all die. Bound by honor, forged in flame, the crown of steel will stake its claim. Crown of steel, eternal and bold, a legacy carved in thunder and gold. Through battle and blood, the kingdoms kneel. Hail to the Majesty, the crown of steel. Almighty throne of iron and fire, echoes of triumph through the lyre. Let the bards sing loud, let the anthems rise, for the crown of steel never dies. The forge still glows, the hammer still rings, the legend grows as the anthem sings. Through storms and shadows his fate revealed, eternal majesty of the crown of steel. Crown of steel, eternal and bold, a legacy carved in thunder and gold. Through battle and blood, the kingdoms kneel. Hail to the Majesty, the crown of steel. to continue the fight. Our voices are echoes of an ancient creed, the keepers of metal, unbroken indeed. Through fire's wrath and storm's embrace, we carve our path, we claim our place. The crown of power, the scepter of might, forever we stand, guardians of the night. We are the keepers of metal, kings of the night, forged in the fire, shining bright. With echoes of thunder, we'll never fall. The majesty of the metal unites us all. In the heart of the storm, where the fearless remain, our anthem of power runs through every vein. The legacy grows as the ages unfold, the keepers of metal, timeless and bold. Raise your fist to the roaring skies, the song of metal never dies. From the depths of flame to the heights untold, we are the keepers, unbreakable, bold. We are the keepers of metal, kings of the night, forged in the fire, shining bright. With echoes of thunder, we'll never fall. The majesty of metal unites us all. Beneath the stars our banners fly, a hymn of steel that will never die. Through storm and shadow we hold the flame, keepers of metal, eternal our name. As the embers fade, the fire remains, the echoes of glory in unbroken chains. We carry the torch, we bear the creed, the keepers of metal, our endless seed. We are the keepers of metal, kings of the night, forged in the fire, shining bright. With echoes of thunder, we'll never fall. The majesty of metal unites us all. We are the keepers of metal, kings of the night, forged in the fire, shining bright. With echoes of thunder, we'll never fall. The majesty of metal unites us all.
The moon's cold, piercing gaze through shattered fields and crimson haze. The path of kings is carved in stone, a throne of steel claimed alone. Through the fire, through the rain, crowned in glory, forged in pain, a legacy built with iron will. Their echoes resound, defiant still. Crowned in glory, forged in pain, by blood and battle they shall reign. With hearts of steel they rise and stand, the heavy metal kings of the land. The storm approaches. earth will tremble beneath their stride. A march of might, their griding cried. Through ancient halls their voices sing of pain endured and the crown it brings. Through the struggle, through the fight, crowned in glory, forged in night. Their names are carved in the book of fate. An empire strong, a kingdom great. Crowned in glory, forged in pain. By blood and battle they shall reign. With hearts of steel they rise and stand. The heavy metal kings of the land. In the fire's heart they found their way. Through endless trials, through darkest days. The crown they wear, a burden and might. Forged in agony, blazing bright. The stars bear witness, the winds proclaim the rise of rulers who hold the flame. Crowned in glory, their fate secured. Forged in pain, forever endured. Crowned in glory, forged in pain. By blood and battle they shall reign. With hearts of steel they rise and stand. The heavy metal kings of the land. Crowned in glory, forged in pain. By blood and battle they shall reign. With hearts of steel they rise and stand. The heavy metal kings of the land.
Through the shadows we rise, with fire in our veins. A thunderous roar, shaking all the chains. The streets are calling, the battle begins. The march of the metalheads, the power within. The drums are pounding, the storm is near. A sound of defiance, loud and clear. We'll never bow, we'll never fall. We are the warriors, answering the call. March of the metalheads, hear the roar. We'll conquer the night, we'll fight the war. With power and fury, we ride the skies. The majesty of metal will never die. Through the ages we fought, our souls entwined. In the heart of the storm, our voices aligned. With axes and swords, we rise as one. The march of the metalheads has just begun. Raise your fist to the burning sky. We live for the metal will never die. From the fire we came with hearts of steel. In the forge of battle, our fate is real. The kingdom of metal, our legacy's flame. The march of the metalheads, we rise again. With every step, we claim our throne. In the kingdom of metal, we stand alone. A storm of power, a flood of might. The march of the metalheads through endless nights. March of the metalheads, hear the roar. We'll conquer the night, we'll fight the war. With power and fury, we ride the skies. The majesty of metal will never die. Through the blood and the fire, we stand our ground. The anthem of metal, the thunderous sound. We march through the ages, unbroken, unbowed. The warriors of metal, forever proud. As the last notes echo, the fire will burn. In the heart of the storm, we will return. The march of the metals will never end. The legacy of metal, we will defend. March of the metalheads, hear the roar. We'll conquer the night, we'll fight the war. With power and fury, we ride the skies. The majesty of metal will never die. March of the metalheads, hear the roar. We'll conquer the night, we'll fight the war. With power and fury, we ride the skies. The majesty of metal will never die. From the depths of the stage where the legends scream, a kingdom of thunder fulfills the dream. Steel hearts united, the crowd's alive. In the temple of metal we thrive. Raise your fist, let it touch the sky. Feel the power as the echoes fly. Through the flames we stand as one. The battle of metal has just begun. Raise your fist, let the metal rise. Feel the fire burn in your eyes. With thunderous hearts, we'll never desist. For glory eternal, raise your fist. a symbol of hope that never dies. Together we march, forever bound. In the kingdom of metal, we are crowned. Raise your fist, let the metal rise. Feel the fire burn in your eyes. With thunderous hearts, we'll never desist. For glory eternal, raise your fist. Through the storm, through the flame, heavy metal calls your name. A force unbroken, a power untamed. Forever united, we'll stake our claim. The fire burns, the spirit persists. Eternal glory in the clenched fist. In the halls of steel, we make our vow. Raise your fist, the time is now. Raise your fist, let the metal rise. Feel the fire burn in your eyes. With thunderous hearts, we'll never desist. For glory eternal, raise your fist. Raise your fist, let the metal rise. Feel the fire burn in your eyes. With thunderous hearts, we'll never desist. For glory eternal, raise your fist.
Born from the flames in the forge of the night, a spirit unyielding, a soul burning bright. With every beat, the power ignites. The metal heart drives our endless fight. Feel the thunder, hear the sound. The pulse of metal shakes the ground. An anthem rising fierce and true. The metal heart belongs to you. Metal heart, unbreakable fire, forged in flames. Rising higher with steel and might, we'll never part. Forever beating the metal heart. Through the darkness we've carried the flame. A kingdom of metal, the world knows our name. Unyielding power in every chord. The metal heart is our eternal sword. Raise your fist, let your spirit soar. The call of metal we can't ignore. Through every battle, through every fight, the metal heart is our guiding light. Metal heart, unbreakable fire, forged in flames. Rising higher with steel and might, we'll never part. Forever beating the metal heart. From the ashes we rise, to the peaks we ascend. The anthem of metal will never end. The pulse of legends, the beat of kings. The metal heart is the song we sing. Stand together, hear the cry. The sound of metal will never die. With every note, with every roar, the metal heart beats forevermore. Metal heart, unbreakable fire, forged in flames. Rising higher with steel and might, we'll never part. Forever beating the metal heart. Through storm and shadow, the fire remains. The rhythm of metal runs through our veins. An unbroken legacy, a timeless creed. The metal heart fulfills our need. As the echoes fade, the spirit lives on. The pulse of metal, an eternal song. The heart of steel will never fall. The beating of metal unites us all. Metal heart, unbreakable fire, forged in flames. Rising higher with steel and might, we'll never part. Forever beating the metal heart. Metal heart, unbreakable fire, forged in flames, rising higher with steel and might. We'll never part, forever beating the metal heart.
Legend arose, forged in the flames where the furnace glows. A warrior clad in armor bright, Steelborn marches into the fight. Through endless storms and darkest night, he wields the blade of eternal light. His heart is pure, his soul is flame. Steelborn rises to stake his claim. Steelborn, a name that echoes loud, a king of metal, fierce and proud. With iron fists he leads the way, Steelborn reigns in night and day. Steelborn, a name that echoes loud, a king of metal, fierce and proud. With iron fists he leads the way, Steelborn reigns in night and day. From shattered ruins he carved his path, a storm of vengeance, a hero's wrath. Through the fields of fire his banner flies, Steelborn shines beneath the skies. The sparks ignite, the anthem swells, his story told in metal spells. A guardian bound by steel and flame, Steelborn rises to claim his name. Steelborn, a name that echoes loud, a king of metal, fierce and proud. With iron fists he leads the way, Steelborn reigns in night and day. Steelborn, a name that echoes loud, a king of metal, fierce and proud. With iron fists he leads the way, Steelborn reigns in night and day. In the final clash of gods and men, he stands unbroken time and again. The earth will quake, the heavens torn, and still he rises forever, Steelborn. With every strike, the legends roar, a metal king forevermore. The flames will fade, but he remains. Steelborn's glory will never wane. Steelborn, a name that echoes loud, a king of metal, fierce and proud. With iron fists he leads the way, Steelborn reigns in night and day. Steelborn, a name that echoes loud, a king of metal, fierce and proud. With iron fists he leads the way, Steelborn reigns in night and day. Through endless time, his spirit thrives in every heart. His legend survives, a beacon blazing in metal's lore. Steelborn stands forevermore. As the final note begins to fade, his name resounds, a titan made. In every forge and battle sworn, forever we hail the Steelborn. Steelborn, a name that echoes loud, a king of metal, fierce and proud. With iron fist he leads the way, Steelborn reigns in night and day. Steelborn, a name that echoes loud, a king of metal, fierce and proud. With iron fist he leads the way, Steelborn reigns in night and day. where legends rise, born of thunder beneath iron skies. A spark ignites, a sacred flame, a fire eternal, untamed, untamed. With every chord, the echoes call from mighty halls where shadows fall. An anthem forged in molten fire, a hymn of steel that won't expire. Through the storms and darkest nights, the flame of metal is our light. In every soul its power yearns, the flame of metal ever burns. Raise your fists and feel the fire, a blazing heart that won't expire. Through the chaos, through the turn, the flame of metal will ever burn. Unyielding warriors we arise, our anthem echoes through the skies. The guardians stand where the fires glow, an ancient oath the chosen know. To keep the flame, to hold the line, through endless ages, timeless design. Across the mountains, the seas of stone, the song remains our battle throne. With shields of faith and swords of sound, our victory cry will shake the ground. Through the storms and darkest nights, the flame of metal is our light. In every soul its power yearns, the flame of metal ever burns. Raise your fists and feel the fire, a blazing heart that won't expire. Through the chaos, through the turn, the flame of metal will ever burn. Unyielding warriors we arise, our anthem echoes through the skies. No wind can extinguish, no shadow conceal the power within us, forever real. In every strike, in every chord, the flame is our shield, our holy sword. Through the ashes we shall reign, the keepers of this burning flame. United strong, we'll never fall, the flame of metal binds us all. Raise your fists and feel the fire, a blazing heart that won't expire. Through the chaos, through the turn, the flame of metal will ever burn. Unyielding warriors we arise, our anthem echoes through the skies. Let the fire light the way, through every night, through every day. Immortal hearts forever yearn, the flame of metal will ever burn. Eternal, unbroken, our legacy sworn, the flame of metal shall always be born.